The great state of Texas is divided up into geographically distinct regions. One of those is the Texas Hill Country. The Texas Hill Country lies west of I-35 and south of I-20. It's that whole region northwest of San Antonio. Right in the middle of it runs the Llano River, just south of a little town called Mason. And if you were to search for it, you might find a small creek tucked up underneath a sheer limestone cliff. The Indians knew about it and they left their marks in the caves above this creek. We call it Rocky. When the German immigrants found this spot, they built a camp house, and it stands today over 160 years later. The settlers planned to raise livestock, cattle mostly, to feed their families and to sell. But it's hard to fence your animals in if you don't have any barbed wire or fencing materials. But one thing this area had in plenty was rocks.
See where hard's been running.
These are all the original fences. They stand almost as well today as when they were put down. The Germans who built these fences would come out and pitch a tent, and they would lay rock from dawn till dusk. Every so often you'll find a spot where it's been rebuilt. This is where the white-tailed deer over the decades and centuries have knocked rocks off one by one as they jump over the fence. Making rock fences was back-breaking labor. It was mostly done by families, a good reason to have a lot of sons. People who came out to do it for hired work didn't stay for long. There were easier ways to make money. It was the job of most of the workers to just go around and collect the rocks, dig them up where they had to, and then they would haul them over to the fence, and one man, the old timer usually, would inspect each rock and lay it down on the fence, turning it around so that it fit just right. They laid them straight. I think they took a great deal of pride in their work. Here's a satellite image of that same fence line. Of course, this was before GPS and surveying equipment. They had string, and they might have had a compass. Sometimes I wonder, why did the German immigrants come out to this hard land? And then I look around, and I think I understand.